Okay, I have two sheriff's blotters to read. And this one's from January 8th. December 14th. Approximately $92 in property was stolen from Target on the 200 block of the boulevard. On December 20th. Brass water meters were stolen in the 7,000 block of such and such a street. December 23rd. Someone broke a car window to steal an Apple MacBook Pro in the 5,000 block of such and such a street. A man, excuse me, a man, age 21, was cited for vandalism in the 800 block of such and such. A 65-year-old woman was arrested in the 2000 block of such and such for stealing more than $1,000 in property from retail stores throughout the county. A man aged 36 was arrested for using burglary tools to remove security devices from merchandise and possessing methamphetamines and heroin at the Target store, the 200 block of the boulevard. Mail was stolen from a mailbox in the 6,000 block of such and such. A man, age 27, was arrested on an outstanding warrant in the 100 block of such and such. More than $1,000 in property was stolen in the 3,000 block of such and such. Items valued at less than $950 were taken from an unlocked car in the 1100 block of such and such. More than $950 in property was stolen from a car in the 500 block of such and such. Property was stolen from 4 unlocked cars in the 5,000 block of such and such. A woman, age 41, and a man, age 44, were arrested for injuring each other in the 100 block of such and such. Nearly $40 in merchandise was stolen from Saks off 5th in the 500 block of such and such. A man, age 26, was arrested for resisting a police officer in the 100 block of such and such. A 57-year-old woman was cited for petty theft in the 500 block of such and such. Approximately $350 in property was stolen from a home in the 100 block of such and such. Property was stolen from a locked car in the 300 block of such and such. A woman, aged 39, was arrested for slapping her boyfriend in the face in the 5,000 block of such and such. A car on such and such a street was lit on fire. A 44-year-old man was arrested for petty theft in the 200 block of such and such. A man, aged 36, was arrested for stealing a car in the 700 block of such and such. A 21-year-old woman was arrested for giving false information to a police officer and on 4 outstanding warrants at the 700 block of such and such. A man aged 30 was arrested on outstanding warrants in the 4,000 block of such and such. A 27-year-old man was arrested for battering his live-in girlfriend in the 1,500 block of such and such. Okay, continue. Wow, there's a lot of them. Continued, page 19. Oh, here we go. Sheriff's Blotter. Continued. More than $950 in property was stolen from an unlocked car in the 1900 block of such and such. A man, age 25, was cited for vandalism and attempted petty theft in the 700 block of such and such. A 45-year-old man was arrested for assaulting a police officer and on an out-of-county warrant in the 100 block of such and such. A 35-year-old woman was arrested on 2 outstanding warrants in the 1st block of such and such. A 32-year-old woman was arrested on 3 outstanding county warrants and for giving false information to a police officer in the 4,000 block of such and such. A man, aged 31, was arrested on an outstanding warrant in the 1st block of such and such. A 28-year-old man was arrested for battery, the 1700 block of such and such. Between December 26th and January 1st, police reported arresting 1 person on suspicion of driving under the influence of a controlled substance. During that same time period, 8 people were arrested on various drug charges. Okay. Here's the Sheriff's Blotter. Here's the Sheriff's Blotter from January 26th. Someone attempted to break into Baja Fresh Mexican Grill on the 1800 block of such and such. 2 18-year-old man and 1 19-year-old man were arrested for commercial burglary and possessing stolen property in the 600 block of such and such. A bracelet was stolen from a home in the 600 block of such and such. Excuse me. More than $1,000 in property was stolen from a car and refrigerated a refrigerated cargo trailer in the 4,000 block of such and such. A purse valued at $1,300 was snatched off the back of a chair in the 1800 block of such and such. Auto parts were stolen from the engineering store at the first block of such and such. Merchandise was stolen from the cigar shop on the boulevard. Car parts valued at $600 were stolen in the 200 block of such and such. A man aged 24 was arrested on an outstanding warrant in the 600 block of such and such. Block wall was vandalized with graffiti in the 300 block of such and such. A car at the service station, the 1700 block of such and such, was vandalized, causing $500 in damage. Mail was stolen in the 400 block of such and such. A 34-year-old man was arrested for animal cruelty in the 100 block of such and such after kicking his dog. A woman, age 46, was arrested on outstanding misdemeanor warrant in the 700 block of such and such. A 40-year-old man was arrested by making criminal threats against his wife at the plaza. More than $1,000 in property was stolen from a locked storage trailer in the 4,800 block of such and such. Less than $1,000 in property was stolen from a car in the 3,000 block of such and such. A man aged 35 was arrested on an outstanding warrant in the 100 block of such and such. A 19-year-old man was arrested for vandalism and resisting a police officer in the first block of such and such. A man age 18 was cited for a hit and run at the intersection of such and such. Mail was stolen from the first block of such and such. More than $1,000 in property was stolen from a car in the 1,400 block of such and such. A 48-year-old man was arrested on an outstanding local misdemeanor warrant in the first block of such and such. A man, age 42, was arrested for battering his former spouse in the 200 block of such and such. A woman, age 39, and a man, age 43, were arrested on out-of-county warrants in the 4,000 block of such and such. Between January 2nd and January 8th, police reported arresting one person for driving on a suspended license and one person for driving under the influence of a controlled substance. During that same time period, 8 people were arrested on various drug charges and 4 people were arrested for public intoxication.